And
we're live. We're live, and I just got to adjust. There we go. Hello, welcome to Three Old Dudes. We're echoing here. Dean is on a mountain with a lonely goat herd. Yodelay, yodelay, yo. Robert has a slight echo, but I'm echo-free. Tell me if I'm not, audience. You don't want to hear me twice. But why are you here? You see me every week anyway. I am suitably dressed for the occasion. It is a day off today, but it is a Saturday, so I don't get a day off because I'm off already, and I don't get it compensated. So I went into town and everything was shut. And then, oh right, yeah, it's Farmer's Day.
I think I found it.
Hence the poppy.
Oh no, it's still there. No, it's still there.
It's still there. According to Robert, it's still there. Yeah. He's got an echo. We're working on it.
Yeah, it's about a 2.5 second delay. Interesting. Right. So if I'm doing like this, I'm just waiting for my second voice. There it is.
Do you have a second voice, audience? Or is it just the one playing in your head?
Yeah. Flavorful.
Hello, Frederick. I shall say hello rather than typing. And from this, even from this distance, and with these glasses, and without my real glasses, I can't read what you're saying. I'm going to have to control and enlarge, and I'm going to have to enlarge you, Frederick.
Yes, I forgot to pop out the chat. Santa is here because Santa is like me. It's
hardcore fan, indeed. I've been spamming I'm not quite sure whether they're thoroughly sick of me spamming. They will have to say, oh, look, he's returned. And is it you or is it the echo? No, he's got a mouthful. He can't answer. Sign language, D.
Am I echoing?
Yes.
I'm still echoing. To me. Anyone else?
Yeah.
No, you both of you, I mean, coming through my headphones, sound clear. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to ask Frederick because he appears to be the only person watching at the moment. Are Dean and Robert echoing? Yes, I'm sorry, I haven't got round. I mean, you're in my messenger list, Frederick, but we had to start a show, so.
Yes, indeed.
There we go. Wait, from Chuck.
Testing. Oh man, really?
What now? It's going on. Resume hangout there. I don't understand. Good.
Communications.
You're echoing according to Frederick.
Oh dear. Do you hear my voice twice, or is it just me?
It's just you.
Well, poop.
I mean, unless Frederick can also hear an echo from Robert. It's one of those shows, isn't it?
Yep.
How unusual.
Somebody said we should be on television in the afternoon on channel 138 in Latvia or something.
Well, there's something messed up a bit because
I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll remove that other mic.
Say something. Say something, Dean.
Something, Dean.
Okay, Robert, your voice is okay, says Frederick.
Okay, I'm muting.
Is mine even coming through?
Oh, that killed my other voice. There we go. I think it did. Maybe kill my voice too.
No, I can hear you.
I can't hear myself.
Channel 138 is a 3OD TV channel. Yes, we could start a TV channel. We're getting no advertisers though. We're banned from advertising.
Oh, I'm sure we could. I'm sure I could scrape up a few.
What?
Now it seems to be okay, says Frederick.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I'm okay now. Yay!
Oh.
Yeah.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
How's your guitar going, Dean? Or have you just picked it up and put it down?
No, it's yeah, slowly but surely. I'm thinking of actually taking lessons because I've forgotten so much. Well, not so much. Pretty much everything. And, oh, bless you. Hi. What? You've got chocolatey face.
What about the 3LD podcast? You wouldn't be able to see our lovely faces. You would just have to imagine.
Yes. You're probably wondering why all of our millions of fan is probably probably wondering why I have my headphones on.
So you could hear us?
Because my well, yes, there's that. My the batteries of my hearing aids went dead, and I can't find any locally. You think a chemist would sell them? I've been to one chemist that sells them, but they haven't got any left at the moment. So
you'd have thought by now. I mean, you can get those. You can get those devices that charge up your sort of mobile phone while you're walking, and so on. You have solar packs, which are, you thought like you just need to sort of strap some solar packs to charge
well,
up
I've
your
got
ear.
this sort of bald spot. My bald spot, I could probably use as a solar reflector.
That is theoretically possible.
Yes, and any excess electricity you could then sell. It's a free electricity.
But how would I put it back into the grid?
Plug into D.
You use Tesla's method of wireless transmission of electricity.
Just called me Tesla testicles. Yeah, I'm actually thinking, seriously considering getting a, this is going to sound so wrong after the testicles joke, a cochlear implant. Yeah.
So you can be like,
yeah. Basically, because it bypasses the ear completely and taps straight into the brainy bit that helps the hearing, and so therefore my hearing would be returned to normal, or actually above normal, which would be like being bionic. I would be a cyborg.
And I presume, obviously, that it is miniaturized.
Indeed.
Just strap it back on your shoulder. Yeah. Well, half a yard is going to talk about big in Japan.
I'm echoing again.
You're echoing again. Oh.
How's that? Oh, fuck. I reckon it must be.
Oh.
The little amplifier thing that I'm using.
It's feeding back.
Testicle.
Testing?
Is that better?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It is. How strange. Hello. No. Off you go. You go watch TV. Bye. Bye. Yes.
It is more interesting. This is why we have.
So, Frederick, how's things?
You know what I meant to do last night was to make another video and upload it to VidMe, inviting people over here for the show.
I
forgot. Yes.
No, I tried looking at VidMe like on the when you go to YouTube and you sort of look for recommendations and stuff. You get you can get everything. I mean, I can on one of the channels that I've got. I can look at N-gauge model railway layouts and exciting stuff like that. But on VidMe, it's all like sort of 20, 30 somethings doing, wow, hey, exciting, you know, with lots of zazz and pizzazz and God knows what, and YouTuberishness, but not on YouTube, on VidMe. Try to find sort of people playing medieval instruments and stuff. It's just like searching for a needle in a haystack. Oh, you're a
Oh, what? Oh, the Totenhausen concert. Awesome.
I mean, have you ever watched VidMe, Dean?
I've watched it once. I joined up and have done nothing with it since.
It's a bit like Nico for me. You know, I joined Nico back in the day when I was trying to sort of, you know, watch what Rainer was doing.
Yeah, I did the same. I joined VidMe. Nico, VidMe, and did nothing with them. So also did what's that other one?
Vimeo.
Yeah, I've got the same. I joined that and have the same one video music thing that I did on that as I've got on YouTube. So yeah, whatever.
I mean, the thing with Vimeo is that I find it's like also just basically slick production values, and there's no sort of like nuts and bolts, sort of in your face YouTuberishness. You know, which is
that's true.
You know, and you can't watch sort of your favorite TV show that you can't get otherwise, or old TV show on Vimeo because they don't allow it. You know, sort of thing. So YouTube has still got the edge. I mean, you know, all right, you might big YouTubers might be losing lots of income. You know, I noticed Ozzy was saying that, you know, he was losing income because of the algorithms. But you can still, you know, you can pretty much type in any subject on YouTube, and you'll find videos about it. You know, do that on VidMe or Vimeo, and you'll sort of like get a very sort of thin response.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be looking for that. I would be looking for people, viewers.
Yeah.
But
are you looking for viewers who are already watching VidMe and Vimeo? I mean, can they comment? I mean, do they interact in that way with?
No, they come over here.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, on VidMe and Vimeo, I mean, do they have the same system where people can comment?
Oh, they would have to have an account to comment, I think.
Yeah, like you do with YouTube. But I mean,
they can watch.
Yeah. So we're basically trying to pirate people from VidMe.
Oh no!
Come and watch us on YouTube.
Actually, we just involve them in our plight.
Yes, it'll only cost you $1. You can
no
get
position to collect
wasted
that.
and watch it.
Two if we don't like it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so you think they've isolated us, do you think, Robert? I think you might be right.
Oh, look at those.
We're in a vacuum.
That, or people have actually woken up with the fact that it's the same thing every week. Which isn't a bad thing.
Whatever, it's always the same, you know.
And generally.
I mean, we did try to. I did try to get a guest, and he will have a webcam in the new year, even though he's got a DSLR and he's got like a point and shoot, and he's got a video camera, and he's got sort of a ton of GoPros, but he's got no webcam. But he will in the new year, so we'll try and get it done. And next week, I've written it down on a piece of paper. I write down on a piece of paper. Is we're going to try and get I've forgotten who we're trying to get next week, the 18th. Who said they were
They said okay.
18th.
I remember that.
No, Starlet Shay's going to be nuts. I shall have to. I will. Yeah, we're going to get nuts.
Oh, I thought you were exclaiming something. Oh, nuts!
Oh, it's possible to use a GoPro as a webcam.
It's possible to use all of those things that I mentioned as a webcam as long as you've got a capture card, which I explained to him in my reply. But I mean, yeah, if he wants to go that way.
Some of them actually have a webcam setting. Some of the see.
Well, yeah, that's theoretically, Frederick. Yes, I mean, she did say that she would be free on the 18th to be able to join, unless in the meantime something else has occurred. And Starlet Shay sort of said she would be back in Japan, sort of for a reasonable amount of time, enough for her to be able to join at the end of November. Oh, we're trying to get guests. I've the toad nose and fever. Okay. Take a pill.
I've taken mine.
Oh, Dean.
Oh no, I haven't. Yo.
When are you going to do the round 3-6? Your favorite 80s alternative and punk band list?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I might do that. I'll do that tomorrow.
Okay. Because I mean, I couldn't really like any of those that you put up. You know.
Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, the most the favourite one that I did pick 3, I think, but Depeche Mode would have to be the have all of them. I only put the Bangles in because, you know, they're Bangles. And girly type stuff. But I'm surprised Kim Wilde didn't rate a vote or 2. Oh well.
Name Kim Wilde's 3 albums. Oh, name Kim
Kids
Wilde's
in America.
Other songs.
Kids in America. Kids in America 2. Kids in America 3. Okay, I'm not surprised Kim Wilde got no votes. Yeah. I suppose I should have put Sam Brown up there as well. But she had that one hit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Her father was a singer in the 60s as well, kind of like Kim Wilde's.
Oh, right, yeah, Joe
Sam Brown.
Yeah.
There you go. Frederick, yes, Kids in America.
When did that go?
Looking out a dirty old window. Yeah. There was another song, but I can't remember the name of it at the moment. It was quite well known. Yeah.
I messaged Speed. I usually message Speed every week with the spam for this. I didn't spam him today, actually. I spammed him last week, and he usually sort of, how did it go? He usually asks. But this time, I spammed him with last week's show and the link and everything to watch, and I got a sticker back with a sort of a yawning figure. So I don't know whether it's completely fed up or he was asleep. I've not spammed him this week.
Probably 6 of one, half dozen the other.
I think it has been TV personalities and canned laughter, or Dean will have to do a live belly dance.
That can be arranged. Oh, fuck, Frederick. No, what the hell is the matter with you?
What? Suddenly your top drops.
Have you seen what he's put? Sabrina, boys.
This is what happens when you go and see.
I'd completely forgotten that.
Oh.
I'd completely forgotten that song, and now it's going to be looping. Boys, 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 looking for a good time. Thank you, Frederick.
You didn't know the lyrics. Bloody hell.
Oh.
Right,
that's because she made a video
running around the
one of her boobs fell out. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. We are going through Windsor. This is pigs.
Was that Stalin I saw? Or Lenin, rather.
What is What are they
It's
doing?
just making you
Random German pigs about to be slaughtered. No,
Oh,
random German Kaiser. It's because it's Armistice Day. I've got the German army running about doing manoeuvres.
Ah,
Because last night I was like looking for like World War I images, and it's difficult to find anything half decent. Plenty of World War II.
yeah. Well, the technology wasn't there really, was it?
No.
As much. I have no idea what that is. What's a pickle halb? Halb? Pickle halb?
Pickle Harbour.
Pickle halb?
Yeah. The pointy hats that the Germans wore.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember. I don't really. I had no idea that's what they were called. I thought they were just pointy hats. Why did they wear them? Was it so they could charge headlong at someone like a rhinoceros?
I don't know. I don't want to be a pinhead no more. I don't know.
oh, German helmet. Oh, pith helmets. Yeah.
Pickle. Was it shaped like a pickle?
No, pickle means
spelling, I know.
spiky. It's spiky.
Oh.
Oh, educational we are. All those people who aren't watching don't know what they're missing.
Maybe they are watching, but they're just sort of too bored or stunned.
Oh, so I was some of the other action cams, the Chinese ones. Many of them have a streaming function that will stream from their USB port as a webcam built in.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah.
Technology.
What's handy?
How
I missed that.
You know those little
USB
Chinese action cams that
Yeah.
a lot of them will have a function where they will stream through their USB port like a webcam, and you can use that as a webcam.
Oh, wow. I was not aware of that.
That saves the add-in card.
See, we are fucking educational. People just don't know what they're missing.
boom?
Oh, that's what I was going to do. There was a boom.
There's no
boom in
sound.
the
There's no
background.
sound with this old movie, so I'm making like cannon noises.
Awesome.
Charge! There we go. Horse
Oh.
noises.
Shit. I was going to. I can't find it. Where the hell is it?
What are you looking for?
I've lost it. I've lost it.
Uh-oh.
It fell off like a monkey's nuts in the cold. Brass balls? Monkey's brass balls. Somebody's balls. I'm sure they'd fall off if they were cold enough.
Yeah, I think the few people that would normally be here aren't because of daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Why?
Went for a huge ball.
Daylight savings time in Japan.
Yes. I mean, Japan is constant, but we had a few North American people in here.
Well, Ty gave me a thumbs up for sending him the link, as I usually do, and he doesn't appear to be in the comments.
Yeah, it's 7 a.m. on Saturday.
Hooray!
Whoa, we've got a second. Dean has Tourette's. Yes, I do.
Fuck.
I don't have Tourette's, but I have cornflake tart e-juice. It tastes like one of those, you know, when you use a certain kind of crust. It's like you break up cookies and you crush it down like
Anal?
gingerbread cookies or something. You use crust like that? I don't remember. I can when I vape it, it tastes like a certain kind of pie I had that has a very crumbly, like a graham cracker, crushed graham cracker crust. Shell.
Sorry, Robert. Anal crust. I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. Yeah.
And this one is rice pudding, and it tastes exactly like rice pudding.
There you are. Smoked rice pudding.
Yeah, this one right here, folks.
I love rice pudding.
This
Legal in Canada.
tastes exactly like rice pudding.
Title of our show.
No. And these were free samples from a show.
McCordy said.
Even better.
It's free and it's legal in Canada.
Yeah, not a show I went to. A show the vape shop owner went to and said, "Here, pick some samples." Oh, thank you. Uh-oh.
Is that a confused look?
Oh no.
Confused emoji.
Okay, I can't stop that song. I don't need a Fred Flintstone song going through my mind. I was about to say, yeah, and I should stop now.
Are there any Armistice Day things happening in Elizabeth and Toronto?
No. Kaysen seems to be moving forward very nicely.
Yes.
For music.
In Inari Shrine this morning, she was.
Neato.
Moving forward and silently with respect to her friends.
I got a few greetings on Instagram now and then.
Yeah, I suppose yes. That's one source. I should message her on that.
Oh no, thanks. China Vision. Oh no, I found another one of those Chinese wholesaler retailers. China Vision. Where is this located? Drop shipping. Oh, they're in China. You know. Yeah, so I was looking at the AliExpress, Alibaba site yesterday because I am looking for a certain item, a wireless remote doorbell. So when you push it, it shows video. It sends the video right to your phone over the Wi-Fi. And
yes, McCordy said Robert is spying on people. He's spying on the postman and Jehovah's Witnesses.
My mother doesn't want to have to open the blinds to see who's knocking. Yeah, so there's that.
Just, if she ever answers the door accidentally, just tell her to do what my auntie used to do. And as they're talking to you, slowly close the door. Just slowly close the door on them until just one eye is showing.
Oh dear.
And just watch them like just with one eye. They usually get very freaked out and run away. So either that or open the door naked.
Yeah. Well, the first one reminds me of old television shows. That's what it made me think of. I could see that black and white when I look, Yeah, I'd probably be laughing too. Yeah, it would be hard to keep a straight face when that was happening.
Oh dear.
Are you all right? Keep staring.
Echo?
Ooh.
No echo.
I did discover that AliExpress, that seems to be a wholesale site, whether you're buying or selling, because the prices are certainly quite different. There's minimum quantities. And every time you go look at one site to look at something, someone is there messaging you right away. It's a bot. The bots are lying in wait. As soon as you walk over and you click on something, ding, you start getting messages. Oh no.
Oh no, can't be dealing with that.
I still haven't got it all out of my system though. I haven't even explored the unknown regions of either site. You find some really
unknown
cool
regions.
things.
Robert likes to explore unknown regions.
Well, I like to go off on tangents in my searches, as I do when I'm talking sometimes. Quite actually. If I talk for any length of time, I'm going off on a tangent somewhere. I just don't know where yet.
Tangents are good. They're usually interesting.
And
true story.
I think was it last night? The night before, I was explaining something that happened in my past, and I did remember to set some anchors so I could grab hold and pull myself back just before I went off the edge of the cliff. That really worked. Oh, what's this?
This is Flanders Field's poem In Poppies at various locations in the UK, and this is Edwardian England in the box.
Oh, the White Cliffs of Dover. Apparently there will be bluebirds over them.
I can't read that. I've got my glasses on, but it's a World War One poem. It's a World War One theme today.
Lying.
Well, I'm hearing the music from that, anyways.
You're not hearing it. Well,
hearing it.
You're hearing the music. If anybody in the audience can hear the music from this video, then it's working. Can you hear the music, Frederick?
Cordy? Oh. Anyone? Hello, 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 hello.
I'll expand this. Yeah. There we go.
Are you out there? Out there? Out there? Out there?
This is London in the 1900s. Just for explanation.
I thought it was last week. Music. There was music. Oh, highlight. There was music, Frederick. We possibly have
it was
three.
I heard like the waves crashing on the beach, and then I heard a little bit of music, and it's coming through.
Well, we're in the playback. If we do the replay.
Welcome.
So, what did you do for your birthday, Light?
You had a nice time.
Well, Robert will tell us all.
Oh, dear.
In real time.
I really shouldn't even.
So just waiting for the response, I suppose.
Without a dictionary, an appropriate dictionary.
You heard waves of something. Right. Not.
Yeah, there were waves.
Not too much of that this time of night.
There is. Let's see. Oh, they're all open here. I can close this. That could be a problem.
That didn't last long.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, kiddo. No.
What did he do?
That's all right.
I repeat, right, what did you do for your birthday? Did you get cake? Did you go out for a meal? Did you get socks?
And Thai.
I mean,
Not Nakamura either.
I mean,
What's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe I should do sorry, Robert.
what?
Ooh, that was
Belly
my
dance.
Oh, I was just thinking maybe. That's so confusing. But maybe I should do a synthwave news thing every week.
Yeah.
Now,
I could explain the title. Oh, look at that. Well, that's interesting. You know, what will be taxed at $1 an ounce? Well, marijuana becomes legal in Canada on June of next year, so far. And so they're saying, oh, well, we want to tax that like $1 an ounce.
Yeah, okay.
So the federal, that excise tax, $1 an ounce, then also be provincial tax or goods and services or the combined harmonized tax. Ooh.
If I ever move to Japan, yeah, well, that'll be much like Belgium then. Sort of birthdays in Belgium. You know, happy birthday. Here's a card. That's it. Well, it gets like that anyway. Like after a certain age.
35, actually 32, I think was my last really big birthday.
Oh.
So that's 20 years ago.
I did. I know 30 was a big one. I rented a red convertible to make an entrance.
Pretty much so,
And
because
so I did.
getting old equals crap, yes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, if you actually get old.
Young people watch us on a regular basis because it depresses them.
Yeah, don't let your soul get old, Mr. Cordyceps. You can get wise, but don't let it get old. It will prematurely age you.
I think
Like, press the card. Oh, happy birthday!
actually, I just figured out why we had such a big sort of year. That's because it was like a brand new millennium. I thought people were just really happy for me because I was 32.
Oh.
No, hang on.
All these fireworks.
How old was I when it was 2000? Was it 35 or 32? I'm shitty at maths. 52 now, so that's 20 years ago.
Yeah, would have been 32.
Yeah. I thought they were just happy for me. Fucking bastards.
33. Oh. 40 was a sort of a large one too. Not as big as the 30. And 50, I don't even remember what happened.
Yeah.
It was.
That's also what happens when you get old. You can't remember one birthday rolls in.
Maybe it's because I was, I'm doing these off-air hangouts every day now.
Yep.
That could be something that runs together. So much has happened since my birthday. So much happened since last week. And it's all the energy is building up, momentum is building up. Kind of exciting.
You're being sort of like drowned out by a young child, Robert.
Sorry. I can't. These are noise cancelling headphones, so it's even worse than it used to be. Can't hear a damn thing from out there.
Microphone, Robert, because you're sounding very sort of, or are you just talking quietly?
Talking quietly and not too close to the microphone, and the gain was down because there's no background noise in here now. I wonder if there's anything else I can.
There's background noise in Australia, and it's coming through.
Oh, it sure is. It's powerful. Powerful.
It's
Do you want a coffee?
Castiel noise is what it is.
Do you want a coffee?
Yeah, coffee's fine.
Let's go to settings.
Please.
Take a look at audio.
Oh, Mrs. Bennett.
Turn off the noise.
That's Sky.
All right. Hello, Sky.
Hello, Sky.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
You've not been
no.
No.
Oh my God! Oh, I thought it was that movie in the background.
Oh, it's the pigeon.
There was all those men
Pigeons
crawling
are knocking
along on
on
the
the
ground.
window.
I thought it was that movie Centipede. They weren't. They were just. Ow!
No, he ran up to you.
They're doing it again. What? Hang on. What?
He ran up to you and goes, "Oh my God!"
Hey! Stop it! Shit.
This never happens on 2.5 yards, you know. These children are very well behaved.
Yes, that's very true. Very true indeed.
Or even Higgle Sammy's children never burst in while he's. Yeah.
Oops.
Interconnect. Yeah. That's true, Frederick. Frederick said hello, Sky.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, she coloured her hair again. Oh, am I echoing again?
Slightly.
I am.
Just slightly.
Hello, testicles. No, there we go. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Oh, why this, Why
you give
would
your-
I'm just
Too much
and
sugar.
Yes. That movie's a little bit sort of drawing my attention.
What a movie? You're watching a movie and not concentrating on the show.
I'm looking at the one that you're broadcasting.
Oh right.
Too much sugar. Too much sugar. No.
Not quite sure. Oh, there's some.
Oh yes.
dead
Did everybody
guy.
see Abe fall into a sand bunker during the golf game?
No.
Abe, I mean Abe.
Abe.
Yeah, Abe. Yeah, because he made the rush up, but the angle's a little off, and when he got to the top, he flipped. He kind of fell backwards and then boom, backwards. And then...
Oh,
Yeah.
Prime Minister of Japan.
No one was around him, so it was just like he lost traction.
I bet that caused Trump to laugh.
I don't know. I don't think he saw it. Nice to know that they're keeping a close eye on them. What's this?
Okay, who wants some? Fucking hell, I'm still echoing. How's that? Better?
Are you going to give us a dubstep or what? No.
No.
Dubstep for me dancing.
Who wants to know? I'll give you some bands to have a listen to.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is Kick Puncher, not Dick Puncher. Kick Puncher. These are all synthwave, retro type bands as well. Write this down. Do whatever. I don't care. Kick Puncher. They're pretty good. They're dark and gritty, kind of like Carpenter Brute. That's another one. Carpenter Brute. Listen to his stuff. Really good. There's another. Thank you. There's another one called Tokyo Rose.
Oh, that sounds very
sort of more outrun type. If you know what outrun is, if you don't, look it up.
Outrun. That was a video game.
Yeah, yeah, very
I used to play
80s
that.
video game. As did I. There's also what was that retro video game that was released like a few years ago now, where you go around killing lots of people. It's a top-down. No. Top-down. Oh, very retro. No, not Dick Puncher. Dick Puncher, like punch. A punch. Oh, Christ, I can't remember the name of it now.
I don't think I ever knew the name of it.
Kavinsky. I'm going to have to look that up. Yeah, the Future Cop is another good synthwave arty, and Time Cop 1983 are pretty good.
I'm not quite sure what's going on in my video. They just go.
Well, they're eating now. Oh, Kron. Hello.
That's just, they're all getting into
Natalie.
synthwave. Oh, I haven't heard of them. I'm going to listen to these guys myself. What the fuck is? See, yeah, they're dancing. To.
There we are. There we are. So they're dubstep.
I don't know.
Mr. Cordyceps. Lady's mine. My brother. Keep that in mind.
Hello, Kron. Kron is here. Yes, listen to. I haven't listened to these guys myself, but their name sounds really good. Really, Zombie Hyperdrive. Now,
I guess they've been around for a while.
Who else is there? Yeah, and Future Cop. Did I already say Future Cop? I can't remember.
Yes, you did. Future Cop. Sounds like. It also sounds like a 90s video game. The audience is entertaining themselves. Well, it appears.
We do what we must when everyone does what they must.
There appears to be a lot of ambulances or fire engines or police cars in Canada or Australia?
Australia.
Australia. Oh, it's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, we'll just call it Elizabeth. It's kind of its own little microcosm of... Oh, I've got an interesting story.
Cool.
Well, I'm looking for this fucking game. Yeah, there's and Sky were walking back from, I can't even remember what they were walking back from, doesn't matter. They were walking down a street. I think I showed you live one night on my phone, the main road that goes up here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of like trees that separate the road, like bushes more than trees that separate the road from the access road on this side. Anyway, they're walking along this the access road, and there's cool. There's a guy stumbling up the street, very possibly drunk or something, or injured. They weren't sure which. So and rang me. I'm sitting here in front of my computer as I do, and excuse me. Yes. No. Go tell mummy. Go tell mummy she wants you. There we go. So where was I? Yeah, I got a phone call telling me this guy who was stumbling all over the road had fallen into a bush, and all they could see was his feet sticking out. So, me being the good Samaritan that I am, more actually the case that I just wanted to make sure that my wife and that weren't going to suddenly get attacked by a zombie. I went out to see what was going on, and walked down to where he was, and Anne came with me to show me exactly where he was, and he'd fallen into an oleander bush. Oleander bushes are toxic. Well, if ingested anyway. So I thought I would go over and check on him, and Anne's going, "Don't go over there." It's okay. I was prepared to jump back. My granddaughter Satira offered me a small tire iron in case I wanted to take a picture, which I did not. I left that at home, and yeah, walked up the road to where he was, and moved the bushes aside. And I actually had started the process of ringing an ambulance. Because he wasn't moving, and from the look of him, he wasn't breathing. Ooh. So, yeah, I moved the bushes aside. Couldn't see him breathing. He was laying on his side, sort of half face down. And as I moved the bushes aside, there was like movement, like sort of like, oh, I'm okay. So I went, oh, you're right, mate. You're not injured or anything. And he mumbled something totally unintelligible. I couldn't smell alcohol, but of course that doesn't mean that he wasn't.
Oh, he could be on weed.
Which I probably, who knows, vodka, who knows, whatever. So yeah, by this time I'd connected to the ambulance. And of course, they wanted me to go up and say, "What's your name?" That's what they were instructing me to go and talk to him and see if he's okay, if I felt comfortable. I said, "Yeah, okay." So I went up to him and started. "You okay? Do you need any help?" Blah blah blah. And then they said, "Ask him what his name is." So I did, and his name was Dennis. I don't know why that's funny, but it just is. Dennis the drunk. Sound drunk, I don't know.
You didn't bring him back home. Oh, God.
No. He got up and started walking up the road, insisting that he didn't need help. Of course, I couldn't because he's so close to the main road. I started following him. I didn't want him to get run over. I'm echoing again. So yeah, we followed him up to. There's a small park up the end of the street. He walked into that, and Anne was with me. We walked up there behind him, and as he's walking along the path, he just looked over to his right, stumbled over to a tree, and collapsed again. So, when I say collapse, I think it was more just like, oh, that looks like a nice place, and he went to sleep. So yeah, but we had to wait there. Well, we didn't have to wait there, but I did. For the ambulance to turn up and pointed him out to him and all that sort of stuff. So,
a big sign there. So, Dennis the drunk.
Yeah. The emergency services was, if you feel comfortable, could you go and turn him on his side? I went, oh, jeez. Yeah, okay. So I walked over there, but he'd already turned over onto his side, which was helpful of him. So thank you, Dennis, if you ever see this. We call you fondly drunk Dennis at our house.
Highly unlikely.
And we quite often wonder if you're stumbling around somewhere in Elizabeth, or whether you've been run over yet. Good luck to you.
Join us on the show.
Yeah, just knock on the door.
Light has to go and splash. I'm not quite sure what that means. Whether he needs to go for a waz, or whether he has to have a shower, or whether he has to go. I don't know, but he's got to go.
Oh,
I could be a Dennis,
bye,
Simon.
Oh, dear. Yeah, see, all three of them. It's a rare event, isn't it?
Yes, and we're still waiting for Dean to do his belly dance.
I'd rather do a butt dance if you don't mind.
Okay.
A lot more interesting than my belly.
I found a 3.5-inch car heads-up display. You just plug it into the OBD2 socket, and boom, it's good to go.
Well, Robert's being technical again. I'm not quite sure what he's talking about, but it sounds technical.
It looks fine. And it's
he's talking on Chinese internet again.
Well, what was it? The combined Alibaba, AliExpress site did like 1 billion in the first 3 minutes of opening yesterday. 1 billion in sales. Just like that.
Who Bitcoin, Alibaba and AliExpress. There we go.
Of course, I got those numbers wrong, but they had the numbers were racked.
All right. It says stop immediately. What's going on? What's going on in my film? There's a guy on a on a boat. Oh no! Now they're evacuating.
Looks like he's taking the mail-in shortcut.
What's going on in this film? I mean, I've not been watching it. I never watched it. I just sort of like clicked it at the start. Appears to be the German army. The entire film is the German army doing nasty things in World War One. Oh, they blew something up. Oh dear.
Well, it could be worse.
Oh, it is a train. They blew up a train.
Oh,
don't do this, people at home. Do not try this at home. Do not blow up trains in Germany.
Gabriel took delivery of her first desktop PC, and she's quite pleased.
Yes, Gabriel. Desktop PCs are the dog's bollocks when it comes to doing stuff. Have you got a Bitcoin account, Dean? Frederick seems to think you have a Bitcoin account.
I don't. No, I don't. But I'm looking into it.
Yes, the fellow I pointed you in the direction of Dean. He's at an event related to that this weekend. But he's
yes, Natalie. Train wreck. This is the description of this show to a T. Yes. This is why you can't stop watching.
Kaboom! Look at all the dead bodies. Ah!
Yeah, but Natalie,
God damn it! I can't find the game.
What happens when you go to those Chinese sites to look? They have everything, and it's so inexpensive. Not always.
Then you feel guilty because it's all these poor Chinese sort of like farm workers who've been doing slave labor to make it for you.
Well, actually, the wages are rising there, noticeably. So that actually Vietnam is now the new manufacturing site. It's moving towards Vietnam as being the least expensive place to manufacture things.
Yes, I know, Natalie, but I mean, it's still you watch us.
Natalie?
Natalie's there. She's been there a while.
I keep using the wrong mouse.
Yes, I saw that.
But posting photographs of her desk on Instagram and places in black and white. I noticed these things, you know.
Was it out?
That all went quiet, didn't it?
Oh dear.
Just talk amongst yourselves, people. No, it wasn't Outrun.
I actually have.
Are you still looking at that top-down shooter game?
Yeah, I'm still looking for it. I cannot fucking remember the name of it. He did some of the music for it.
Where you sort of took off from an aircraft carrier and a sort of Harrier jet thing and bombed stuff. That was.
This was. Oh, jeez, I'm echoing.
Jeff. We know no idea who Jeff is, but thank you, Jeff.
Actually, we know who Jeff is.
Awesome, Jeff.
Jeff is Natalie's partner.
Bloody Jeff. Top down.
Cows. What's going on in my film? Hotline Miami. Could it be Hotline Miami?
Hotline Miami. Yes. Thank you. Yes, Hotline Miami. That's what I was trying to think of, and I cannot for the life of me remember why I was trying to think of it now.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, that game.
Because you were giving us the names of bands. You're giving us the names of bands, and you said one band sounded like Outrun.
Yeah, but that wasn't what I meant. I meant Hotline Miami. So just ignore me. Just
okay.
Oh fuck, my life. Now there's a fly buzzing me. Yay! Summer in Australia.
1 minute left to go of the show, and about another hour left of World War I on this video, apparently.
Oh yes.
Thank you, Kran. By the way, that was it.
That's enough of that.
Oh my.
We're back to Flanders Fields. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go.
Well, you better leave soon then, I suppose.
To the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. So long, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary. And the rest I don't remember.
Where the fuck is Tipperary?
I don't know.
It's in Ireland, but I'm not quite sure why that has anything to do with World War One. But perhaps it was where they embarked to go to France. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, probably. Probably didn't go to Miami.
Know the origins of the song? You're welcome to tell me.
Oops. Without the link. Okay, that's good. Boom, boom, ba-boom, boom. Yeah.
Well, you can all now go and watch a more professional hangout, possibly with a drunk victim. I was 2.5 yards. What time are they starting? Are they starting at midnight in Japan time, or are they starting after us, or are they on now?
Earlier. Didn't know. Click. Okay.
Green goes the river. Awesome. And click go the shears.
Oh, there we go. posting links to the after show for those who wish to pop in there.
All right.
Well, actually, not at the moment. No one's
Indeed,
here.
McCord, this is often the case. You wonder why I bother.
Thanks for the thanks for the moral boost there, Cordy.
We mature. They like to watch us after the effect, after the event. You know,
they don't have to interact with us. The only people that interact with us on the chat here are masochists, generally. That's what I think, anyway.
There's always, indeed. Next week we may have nuts from Japan.
Ah, pickles.
Hey.
Now we're just finishing.
That's their what would you call it? Modus operandi? No, I don't know. Thank you. Yes, it's actually meant to be red, but we'll go with ginger. It's more orange, isn't it? It's faded to pink up here, but hey, whatever. Yeah.
Shall we call it a night?
Yeah. One more.
Why? All the people are joining now. Let's keep going.
Keep going. Another 3 hours. There we go.
It could very well easily be another 3 hours.
The after show sort of hanging.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Yo. So, all right. We can end the broadcast now.
We can end the broadcast. Sorry, Andre, you joined at the very last minute. You'll have to rewind and watch again. And
you're probably lucky.
So, thank you for watching, people. We'll see you next week again, as usual.
Or we'll see
We're interminable, as usual.
Why, we do not know.
Yeah.
And we may even have a guest next week.
Yeah, I'll see about spreading around the love a little more in different places.
Yes, we have some strangers from video.
Actually, I might try and get some of my new synthwave type friends. I'll see if they're open to jumping in
to random
and saying hi to everyone.
Random topics. And now that there may be a political troll present, and that would be me. Now that I can discuss politics calmly, I discuss them with a smile inside, and I'm just waiting for that special moment to twist somebody's statement just slightly. You mean, oh, like this? You mean like no, not like that? And then I twist it more. Oh, like this? Then no, you don't get it wrong. I'm just kidding.
Just a little. It's like nipples.
It's fun.
Next week, nipple twisting with nuts. There we go.
Okay. Fair, yeah, okay. Next.
You're waiting for me to hit that old button. Yeah, okay.
We are. We're just like treading water here.
Am I talking about a joint? No. I forgot what I was talking about. I better get out of here while the getting's good.
Yes.
See y'all soon.
See you next week, folks.